I had a realization this week, Jordan, because I used to really like this movie as a child, and I used to think it was really funny. And then I watched it, and I hated it. Not hated it, that's a strong word. I just was not having a good time. And that was Jungle to Jungle.
I'm in a hurry right now. I got to get on a plane that's got to be back at the museum by 5 o'clock.
I've got to get back here.
New York stockbroker Michael Cromwell has an appointment in the Amazon.
Rana?
At a remote Indian village.
Oh, my God. It's Gilligan's Island.
He's not sure what he's doing there.
If we get to pick our own names, I'd like to pick man who's extremely well endowed.
Sorry, it's already taken.
But he's about to find out.
The boy sitting next to the fire over there is your son.
That is my son? What am I supposed to do now?
Ball.
No, honestly, this one didn't make me feel
No, sorry. I'm thinking of the other one.
No, this is Jungle to Jungle. No, it made me have the realization. I used to really like Tim Allen, and I was on, or maybe I was watching Jake on something, and he said how he rewatched this movie, and how he remembered his fondness for it. And I always talk about how Tim Allen's funny and stuff, and like I remember loving this movie as a child. I genuinely do. I remember thinking it was really funny, but all Tim Allen does this entire movie is fucking complain.
That's the one where on the cover it's him and he's got the arrow through his head, right?
Arrow through his head, yeah.
Did we watch that?
Absolutely, yeah. We used to watch
have no memory of watching that.
We watched this in Calgary.
Oh wow.
I don't remember if it was we actually watched it in theaters, but I very much remember. I have a memory of watching this when I was a child. Like, it's basically Tim Allen is gonna get married to a woman, and he goes to visit his ex-wife in this jungle, and it turns out, oops, he has a kid. He's got a son, and the son convinces him to take him back to the city for this like tribal journey. He has to retrieve fire from the Statue of Liberty, and it's a fish out of water story where Tim Allen is a stockbroker, and his partner is Martin Short, and they get in with they basically buy a bunch of stock for this coffee something. What the stock is doesn't really matter. And because he's in this island village, his computer dies. He doesn't confirm it, so they wind up stuck with it, and they go to the Russian mob to try to sell it. And the Russian mob is just the guy in charge or whatever is just Jumba. That's the clip I sent you where I was like, he's just Jumba.
He's just Jumba.
And the movie is basically Tim Allen bonds with the son over the course of the movie, and he's supposed to marry this like. The character's basically just Meredith from The Parent Trap. That
Merritt. Oh, Merritt. Yeah.
She's basically just that character, a vapid. I think that the idea is she's supposed to be like young and hot and vapid, but she's really not that much younger than Tim Allen, so it's not really reading. Like it seems to be like it's supposed to be like Tim Allen is marrying a younger woman, but it doesn't. Again, the actress doesn't really look that much younger than Tim Allen, so it's not really reading all that well. There is a really funny joke where the kid keeps trying to hunt and kill people's pets because he's in just that back. He speaks English, and his mom has taught him English, and his mom is educating him, but for some reason he doesn't know that it's not socially acceptable to eat pets. So like he tries to eat the cat. He's got like a pet tarantula that terrorizes people. But there's a really funny scene where he in order to because he's in love with Martin Short's daughter, who is Tim Allen's partner or whatever. And so in order to make friends with his family, Martin Short has a bunch of exotic fish that the son cooks and eats. That's kind of funny, but...
My yellow dwarf cichlids, because they can't hear anymore.
Fish taste good.
Well, let's hope so, Mimi, because you just downed $10,000 worth of sushi.
There's still one left.
Winky. My most loyal fish. Remember how you used to always follow my finger across the glass?
Again, it doesn't involve Tim Allen. It involves Martin Short. It was way funnier than Tim Allen. But as I was watching this, I was like, I don't think Tim Allen is funny anymore. All of his gags of just like, oh, I'm the man and you have to listen to what I say and I'm hyper masculine, and like none of the humor in this movie worked for me. All it was him just complaining and whining and bitching and moaning and being like grievanced the entire time and feeling like he's being inconvenienced by like everything. It's just none of the jokes, and I've sort of I've been watching clips from Home Improvement. A show
I was just gonna say.
I was
just gonna say. Now you're gonna have to go back and watch a bunch of Home Improvement.
Well, I've
and see
been
if
watching
you hate
it.
it.
Clips of it have been popping up on TikTok, and there's a lot of times where I'm like, he's being unreasonable, and it's not fun. The humor's not translating to me. It's just not working for me anymore. I'm not finding him funny like
Not
I used
feeling
to.
it.
I'm not. Yeah, and I don't know what it is. I don't know why I don't. Maybe it's because just like I know he's a sucky person. Maybe it's because I don't align with him politically, and he's the worst kind of right-wing political person, like the most obnoxious kind.
You're just now seeing all of that in his old stuff as well, because it was always there.
Yeah, like I think it's like trying to watch Last Man Standing. I think that show is agonizing because all it is just an embittered right-wing conservative man complaining about liberals, and I just find that humor insufferable.
It's like when I watched
if you like it, that's fine, but I find it insufferable.
It was better, but it's like when I watched that Santa Claus show, and it's just him being
exactly.
It's just him being bitter about everything.
Yeah, it's like Jay. It's funny because when I say conservative comedy, it's like they've got the same three jokes. It's the liberal woman with the blue hair, the I study political science, it's the I identify as kiss my ass. It's the
I can't make jokes about anything anymore because everybody's so sensitive.
No, you can't get away with saying everything because it's so woke. Or what they used to call it, it's too PC. Everything's all PC because there's always a word for it. And it's like it's just that. That show is just that. Like like none of that shit. I don't find it funny anymore. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I guess it's just an age thing where it's like I used to have people in my life who were like that, who I used to just couldn't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but that's all this movie was to me. It was like about midway through it, I was like, I don't think I find Tim Allen funny anymore, which is what's gonna make Toy Story 5 so interesting, because he just seems to be such a focal point of that movie that I'm like, I don't know what I might have to watch more. You're right. I may have to watch Home Improvement for this show to be like, is it me?
I don't feel like it'll be as big of an issue in Toy Story because Disney is pretty on the reins about that. Pixar is pretty on the reins about that franchise. So I'm not too concerned about that. Of the reasons why I'm concerned about that movie, that's not necessarily one of the stronger ones.
Like I saw a clip. This is just going to turn to a rant about how much I dislike Tim Allen. But I saw clips of, I think it's called Shifting Gears. It's that show he did with Kat Dennings. And it's literally the same joke. It's the same joke as Last Man Standing, where it's like emboldened, embittered conservative man has to deal with his crazy liberal daughter, and it's on Disney. I think it's on Disney Plus, and I'm like, it's the same joke as the Last Man Standing. It's like the one joke, and I'm like, yeah, it makes me cringe, and that's just, again, that's what this movie kind of was a lot. Yeah, I don't know, the fish out of water stuff, it just didn't work for me. And I remember loving this movie as a kid. There's nothing more heartbreaking than like being like, man, I loved this movie as a kid and it made me feel weird. Foreshadowing. Hey there, everybody, it's Endcard Justin here. Let me know down in the comments, are you a big Tim Allen fan? Do you love all of the Tim Allen comedies? What did you think of this movie? Did you love this movie as a child like I did and found yourself inevitably disappointed by it? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. But in the meantime, if you would like to see our full pick a letter and watch a movie with the letter that starts. You click the box on the left, or if you just want to see a random video that YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy, you click the box on the right. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. We put new videos out 7 days a week, or you could just leave us a like. That helps us out too. We will see you all in the next video.